Hey guys, it's Weds. Diablo 4 Season 2 revolves around vampiric powers. It's the seasonal mechanic abilities that can be used just like you use aspects on your armor pieces. And those vampiric powers can be extremely powerful. Here's how to start using vampiric powers Season 2 mechanic. First, make sure you start the season quest. This season, it starts in the Kedbadu region. Doing the quest is important because a lot of the powerful vampiric powers can only be unlocked by completing certain steps in the seasonal quest. For example, the Metamorphosis vampiric power is a very powerful one, especially for the rogue class, and it can only be unlocked by completing the quest step called a Serpent Cornered. By the way, if you pay attention to the text in each vampiric power, it tells you what you need to do to unlock every single one of them. That aside, completing the seasonal quest is going to be beneficial, especially if you want the best powers in Season 2. Now, on the map, I want you to pay attention to this area. It's the Blood Harvest event, but we'll circle back to this in a minute. So let's go to the character menu and interact with the vampiric powers. It is the first tab in your inventory. It's indicated by a leaf symbol, which seems to be the theme for anything related to this season. Anyway, take a look at the picture on screen. You have the packs on the very top. You have your 5 pieces of armor on the left. You have the vampiric powers wheel in the middle, and all of the available vampiric powers on the bottom. You can only equip 5 vampiric powers at a time, but you have many to choose from. Some powers can be considered major, while other powers can be considered minor. But at the end of the day, it's whatever gonna make your build powerful and enjoyable. My recommendation is to unlock all of them. I would start with the minor powers as early as possible, since they are the easiest to unlock by just using the Potent Blood currency, which you can farm by playing the game. But the best way to farm Potent Blood as of now is by doing the Blood Harvest event, which I showed you on the map earlier. We'll get to that. As a side note, the Hemomancy vampiric power is extremely good, so try to unlock this as soon as you can. You are going to need Potent Blood to unlock or upgrade the vampiric powers aside from the ones that you have to unlock through quests, but you will still need Potent Blood to upgrade even the ones you acquire through quest. Now, to unlock vampiric powers with Potent Blood, you need to spend 25 Potent Blood for each. Scroll down to where it says spend 25 or whatever number of Potent Blood you have available. That will bring up 3 random vampiric powers. You have to choose one out of the 3. If for some reason you decide to hit the close button without choosing one, the game will choose one for you. This means whenever you hit the 25 Potent Blood option, there is no going back. You're going to get one. That's the reason why you need to farm as many Potent Blood as possible, then you can come here and unlock as many powers as possible. The same thing goes for upgrading. There is a level of RNG as far as which one is going to appear on the screen. It's like a slot machine. You never know what you're gonna get. So it's best to unlock first, then upgrade later. That way you have more powers available to play with. Having said all of that, let's go back to the picture and explain how the process goes. Notice that on top you have packs. The first number is how many you have available, and the second number is how many of that type of pack are required to activate your chosen 5 vampiric powers. On your armor pieces, the ones you see on the left, your helmet and boots can have up to 3 packs. Your pants can have 4. Your chest and gloves can have 5. The symbols you see are Ferocity, Divinity, and Eternity, but for this video we can refer to them as Shiny Helmet, Cup, and Skulls, just to make things simple. Those can drop from farming the Blood Harvest event by killing elites and opening chests. Talking about Blood Harvest, let's circle back as I promised earlier. On the map, once you locate where the event is happening, you can go and participate. kill monsters, opening chests with keys that you get from killing normally elite monsters. That's the gist of it. The event rotates through a different region every hour. This is a great source for not only the resources you need for vampiric powers, but also for legendaries and XP. Therefore, farm this event as much as you can to get what you need. Anyway, let's demonstrate how the vampiric system works. There are two scenarios in which you're gonna find yourself when you interact with the vampiric system. One is the one that I have right here, where I have all my powers that I need active. As you can see, it says 5 and active 0. In this scenario, I want to upgrade my pieces of armor. In my scenario, let's say I want to switch my pants because I have a better one. So as you can see, I have 2 shiny helmet and 1 skull. So I'm gonna go and find the one that I want to switch. This one is 407 item power, and it has 1 cup and 1 skull. So the skull is good if I replace this, but the shiny helmet is 0. So what I can do in that situation, let's say I'm gonna equip this, and if we go to our sanguine powers, you can see now I have 4 active and 1 inactive. To fix this, I know that I need to have 2 shiny helmets, and if I look in my inventory, I have 2 shiny helmets, but in order for me to do that, I need to cleanse the piece before I can do what I want to do. So I am going to click on the cleansing acid, and then I'm gonna go to the pants, and I'm going to use it. As you can see right now, there is nothing left as far as packs. So now I can just go and replace the 2 shiny helmet. So I'm gonna put them on my pants. Now let's look to see what happens. Now, as you can see in my scenario, I only needed 1 shiny helmet. And once I have that on, then now I have my active power back to 5. Now my other scenario where I want to switch power. So the power that I want to switch, let's make sure I remove one first by going to the sanguine circle. Say I want to remove resilience. So I'm just gonna hit A, and it's gonna be unequipped. Now we want to replace it with blood boil. Now, as you can see, it says I have insufficient packs to activate. So what I need to do now, I need to add 3 more skulls. I'm gonna go to my inventory, and then I'm gonna go through skulls, and then it's gonna give me the option to add to the pants. So I'm just gonna do that. Now I add 1. I need some more. Add another one. And I need another one. And then as you can see, if we go back to our sanguine circle, now everything is active again. This is how you have to play with the system to make sure you have the right power and also the right pieces of armor with the right packs. In any case, guys, that's all we have. Hopefully this was helpful. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.